So first off, I want to thank everyone on behalf of the bride and groom for coming. For those of you that don't know me, I am the best woman. Thank you for who said that. I am Devin's cousin. So to Devin, my cousin, my friend. I know we jokingly call each other twins. Except, I am the older, wiser, and slightly better looking twin, maybe. But you're my brother nonetheless. It's been a long road since you brought Julie over to watch the UCLA game at our house. We've watched you both grow, each on your own. But more importantly, we've watched you grow together. And all I can say is, it's about damn time that we are here. So congrats to the both of you. Thanks.
13. Many people would consider it an unlucky number, but for Julie, it's actually magic. For starters, 13 represents the number of years she's known me. It also happens to be the number of years she and Devin have been together. In other words, after waiting for over a decade, I kind of can't believe this day is finally a reality. Julie and I started out as rivals in the old-fashioned sense. We met playing softball against each other. And while many competitive high school students, guilty, would probably view our opposing uniforms as a reason for us to despise each other, we both took it as an opportunity to make a new friend. Later on, since we were both on the cheer squads at our rival high schools, we would touch base from across the sidelines during football games. Bold move when you're talking South Pass versus San Marino, but since then, Julie has been my teammate and one of my biggest cheerleaders. I still remember the day Julie and Devin first became a thing. He was older and on the football team, so obviously she had a huge crush on him. One day, during one of our many days spent having dance parties and just driving around the city, being kids, we met up with Devin at the park. We all talked for hours and played on the playground as if we didn't have a single care in the world. And I could tell then just how smitten Jules was with Devin and how into her he was too. I'm grateful we have all remained friends and on the same team since that day. And that's really a testament to these two and the importance and value they place on friendship and loyalty. Just as Julie and Devin have always been to me, I know they will continue to be solid teammates to each other through all things. They will encourage and support one another, even when they feel they're on opposite sidelines. And I hope you never forget that day in the park and how it felt to be so madly in love that nothing else mattered. So Julie, Devin, cheers to the next 13 plus infinity and to your happily ever after. But don't actually cheers.
Okay, hello, my name is Claudia, the one crying like a baby the whole way down. This is a really special night for me, for my sister obviously more so. But it's really sweet kind of because we were always really close growing up. And I'm going to try really hard not to cry right now. Again, I had the distinct honor of raising my little sister and being there for her throughout so many things. We've overcome a lot of adversity, and it was so beautiful to also see Devin be there, be her cheerleader, hold her up, be supportive, even in the hardest of times. And I remember when they were little, right, 13 years ago, and I was like, you guys, I mean, you're like in high school. Do you really think you're going to end up together one day? And they were like, whatever, Claudia, we're in love. I was like, yeah, okay. I've been in love too. And the years would go by, and after 5 years, I was like, wow, this is like legit, you know? They're really in love. And then a few more years passed, and I moved to Peru. And Julie and Devin were like, yeah, no, this is real. And I was like, yeah, whatever. And I had a going away party, and it was at Vivi's house, Devin's mom's house. And I used to be, because I'm a mom now, I don't drink so much anymore, but I used to be a really big tequila drinker. And yeah, Patron. And Devin was like, hey man, we gotta take some shots together. I was like, I'm game, let's do this. And after, how many shots? I don't know. Maybe like 6 or 8 or something. We were both really happy and dancing. And Devin goes, you know, one day I'm gonna marry your sister. And I was like, yeah, for real? And he goes, yeah, I wanna ask you for her hand in marriage. Not right now, but for the future, because I know I may not get this chance again because you won't live here anymore. And I was like, all right, dude, you got to do it at Disneyland. Just an idea. I don't know. Just a suggestion. And then the years passed, and lo and behold, one day I am out and I see that my cell phone's getting blown up. And I was like, what is going on? Did Julie have a situation in the States? And she goes, hey, can I talk to you? This is really important. And I was like, oh my gosh. I took a seat. I was like, what's going on? She goes, I just got engaged. It's like, no way, to who? Just kidding. And she sent me the pictures, and I was like, wow, I'm so overwhelmingly happy for you guys. And she sent me my little kit, then afterwards asking me to be her co-maid of honor. And all I could think of, guys, it's going to be a beautiful afternoon to get married. And so here we are after so many years, and we are so overjoyed, all of our families, to finally be one, and to have all of you here in the presence watching this beautiful couple after so many years finally unite. Finally, right? As Julie has been saying, she's finally going to be a Castañeda, but we all know in our hearts she's been one for a long time. So now officially, I think everyone's got a glass, right? Everyone's got a glass, right? Lift up your cider if you're underage, yes? In Peru, we have this little saying. So you go arriba, that means go up. Abajo, that means go down. Al centro, to the center. Y pa dentro, drink up. Cheers, everybody.